Hello everybody, Chris here again. So it's been, I don't know, maybe about 3 months now since I started this project, and here's the almost finished tank. It's been running now for, I suppose, about 2 months that I've had fish in it, and at the moment I have 8 angelfish and just a couple of guppies. So the angelfish have been in here about 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks so far. I started off, as I bought them, I had them in my other tank just to let them settle down for a while and get used to the surroundings. So I had them in there for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then about 4 weeks ago I moved them over to the new tank. So far they seem to be in good health. There hasn't been much aggression. I bought them all, I suppose, over the course of maybe 3 or 4 weeks again, even before I started building the tank, and added them to the other tank maybe 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and let them get used to their surroundings. I bought them all as juveniles, so they're still fairly small, and as you can see at the moment, now that they're in the big tank, they seem to get on quite well with one another. I was a bit worried that maybe there'd be some aggression or fighting from them, but they seem to get on well. So far I've had the plants in here now about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Haven't decided yet whether to put some CO2 in there. I might do that later on today. So just a quick rundown of what I've done. 240 litre tank that I resealed. I had to make the cabinet myself, so I did all that. In the tank itself, over the past maybe 5 or 6 days, I've done the lighting. I also did the filter a few weeks back. You see that on one of the other videos before this. So just a quick rundown. In here I've used some 5-volt LEDs. So I did them myself, and for the first time I put in a condensation tray, as I seem to get inside in the kitchen here. It is very warm a lot of the time, and I seem to lose a lot of water. I spend a lot of time away with work, and I find when I come back after 2 weeks, 3 weeks or 4 weeks that the sump would be after losing a good amount of water. So hopefully this tray, all it is some simple perspex, like corrugated, that I picked up in a local hardware store. I think it was only about €8, €9. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these LEDs at the moment, and I was a bit worried that maybe the tank could be a bit deep, but I'm getting good light off them. I think they're maybe 3-watt LEDs, I forget, I'd have to check online. Okay. Also, for night time, I've put in these blue LEDs. Again, I made this up yesterday, just on a simple heatsink with some heatsink paste. I can show you what it's like with them on in a couple of minutes. Around the back, there's our overflow. And underneath, here, I get the light on, the sump. So this is an extra 60 litres of water. I suppose from where I have it, it's about maybe 55 litres. The filter seems to be running well. The flower pot, I've put a tray on the top of it and basically just filled it with bio balls and some ceramic rings, and it's been running away now for maybe 5 weeks. The second pipe is my emergency overflow. I haven't had any problems with that yet. The only thing I might do is get a stronger pump, but really hasn't caused me much problems yet. It's been working good. As usual, there's a few baby fry in the sump that just appear every now and then, and also a couple more adult guppies. I find with this type of sump, even if one of the guppies does get sucked in, it eventually makes its way down into the sump, no problem, through these holes. So it's a plus. Inside we have the pump and the heater, nice and quiet. I have the pump just suspended on a piece of timber here. I suppose that's one other job I'd have to do properly. So virtually no noise at all. The usual space for bits and pieces, power supplies, what else? Okay, so again, happy with how that worked out. More importantly, everybody else is happy with how it worked out. Haven't had any issues really with anything, to be honest. Just take your time and hopefully, given time, once the plants grow out another bit, should end up as a really nice looking tank. No, I haven't put a background on yet. That's still one thing that maybe I will do. I can't decide what to do with it. I don't know. I was thinking of just painting it, but we'll see. As it is at the moment, I think it's okay. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and it's always nice to start a new tank, get it going over the weeks, and then finally see it up and running. So as usual, any comments, leave them below. Any ideas, anything you think I've done wrong, anything you think I can do better, always glad to hear. But until then, hope you like the tank. Okay, so this is the tank with those blue LED lights on. Also it has the normal white LEDs on. I'm not sure how good the camera's picking this up. gives a nice effect. Okay, and then just 1 second and I'll turn off the main lights. Okay, this is it. With just the blue LED lights on. Again, nice effect. Looks a lot better at night. I might wait a few hours and try and get it done tonight.